Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Williams, and on behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, I'd like to welcome you to today's Super Game of the Week. We've got two top teams playing in bracket play in the boys under 19 Super Division. In the black, it's River City Steelers. They're going to be going up against Futeca Camp Elite. Again, this is boys under 19. We've got the captains out on the field for the River City Steelers. Number 6, that's James Matern. For the Futeca Camp Elite, that is number 5, Bangor Ardella. Well, you can expect great play from both of these teams in the Super Boys Under 19 division. You're looking right now at Futeca. Let's take a look at their roster. Number 2, Carlos Guevara. Number 3, Michael Sardena. Felipe Cortez is number 4. Bangor Ardella, number 5. He's the captain. Number 6 is Gordello Rodriguez. Martinez, number 7. Pascual San is number 8. Number 9, Jose Adu. Miguel Blancan is number 10. Number 11, Daniel Guira. Mo Navas is number 12. Number 16, Guillermo Sanchez. Bertrand Escuardo, number 17. Alex Montez, 20. 21 is Tomas Aldula. And their goalie for today, Jesus Martinez. You're looking now at River City Steelers. Right in front of us, number 10, that's Michael Ramos. But let's take a look from the beginning. 00, Evan Froby. He will play forward position, followed by number 2, that's Nick Hamer. He's a defense midfielder. Thomas Tran is number 4. He plays defense along with Ian Hartford, number 5. We mentioned number 6, the captain, James Matern. He's a midfielder. Number 7, Mike Lewis, defense. Number 9, Holden Newberg, defense as well. In the forward midfield section, Michael Ramos, number 10. Tyler Tran, a pair of brothers playing defense. He's number 11. Jack Gills, number 13 that is, plays forward. Number 14, Colin Schaefer. He's a defender. 15 is Alec Cutter, a forward midfielder. Justin Gates, number 16, midfielder. Andrew Masternardi, he's number 18, and he is a forward, followed by the defender, number 20, Casey Ames, and another defender, Dustin Ferger, number 31. Head coach is Tim Seeley, manager Cheryl Muttern, and we are moments away from getting started. As you can see, number 10, Michael Ramos, he's getting himself ready to go. It's been a pretty good day today weather-wise. Now, we just had a couple days ago some pretty hard rains entering into this tournament, so the field itself is quite soft, but I'll tell you, we'll have a good game anyway. And we are underway, boys under 19 Super Division, and it's the River City Steelers and Futeca Camp Elite. Now, this is boys under 19, and so you've got speed on the field. That ball is going to be moving quickly, so pay attention as both teams early on want to try and establish some dominance. Futeca Camp Elite and River City Steelers going at it here. This game once again being brought to you by who else? The leader in sports coverage, that's George Langevin Sports Video Productions. Good throw in from the corner. A lot of bodies now right in front trying to take a shot on goal, and a nice early save by Jesus Martinez. That ball was moving towards the far post corner, and Jesus showing some spirited movement puts the save on it. Ball back into the hands of number 9. That's Holden Newberg. Back out now to the goalkeeper, Wirtz. Wirtz puts his foot on the ball, sends it to the far side, and cutting the field in half nicely. Futeca, they're now trying to bring the ball downfield. It's very tough early on as both teams trying to use their skills to take control of the ball. Nice slide tackle by Futeca. Now battle for control at midfield. It's Futeca right now trying to move it inside, but defense is there by the Steelers. Casey Ames takes control, looking downfield, trying to find somebody to pass the ball off to. He'll send it back to the middle. Moving across the field, picked up by Newberg. Up into the air, now near field us. Good action by the cameraman. It's always nice when we got the ball right in front of us. We'll be able to see some nice foot action. Coming up right now, it's a throw-in on the near touchline. When you're 19 years old or under 19, you've got all the skills together. You've got the muscle mass, you've got the speed, you've got it all. We're in the first half of play. As you see, no score, number 3. That's Michael Sardegna. Puts the ball into action. A nice big throw, headed off. Control, Pasquale Son. And now both teams fall down, and there's a foul called that goes in favor of Futeca, and they're going to have a free kick heading towards the goal of Steelers. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the foot of number 7. That's Martin Martinez. He's ready to put the ball into play.
Drop off, Alec. Drop off after he hits it.
You can hear the coach in the background. That is head coach Tim Seeley trying to instruct his players. Ball comes in indirectly. Now a lot of bodies at the top of the box. Trying to clear it out is the Steelers defense. They do so. And now trying to slow things down on the kick out. Picked up now by Steelers. Throw in coming in right in front of us here. You are at the San Diego Polo Fields, just outside of Del Mar and the world-famous Fairbanks Ranch, and these are world-class conditions here. We talked about early rain over the last couple days. Today is partly cloudy, and while the field is soft, this has got great drainage. You've got some really good, tough grass, some turf, but built underneath that is quite a few inches of hard, pounded sand, and so the drainage is very quick and very fast. Ball on the ground now, trying to put something together are the Steelers. Near side, defense steps in front. Futeca back off the foot of Steelers. Battle for the ball, takeaway by Futeca. They're going to send it downfield, arcing towards the middle, top of the box area, picked up by Matern, back over to the far sideline. Ball moves down on the far sideline, picked up now by Giles. Giles, nice footwork, trying to make a turn. Giles driving towards the box, and a nice slide tackle by Futeca. Well, if it wasn't for the nice slide tackle, Giles could have had a straight shot towards the box. It results in a corner kick. It's our first corner kick of the game. So Ramos will put the ball back into play on the corner kick on the far sideline. Futeca athletes and Steelers all bunched around the box. Ball comes in, pushed away temporarily. Matern with it, back over to Ramos. Ramos now puts the ball on the ground, and it goes in! Score! River City Steelers draw first blood on the goal by Michael Ramos. Ramos put the ball towards the net. Give assist to number 00, Evan Froby. He had the touch and the slight redirect that just put that ball right into the net. And so in the first half of play, it's the River City Steelers off the assist and foot of both Ramos and Froby. They draw first blood 1-0. Well, Futeca had a tough go there. There was a lot of bodies right in front of the net, and very difficult for anybody to make heads or tails as where that ball was going to go. Now back to Futeca. They're on offense. Sends a long ball downfield. Nicely done. Shot on goal. Sails wide of the post. That was a quick offensive strike by Futeca. Long ball downfield, nicely placed on the far wing side. Shot on goal, sails just wide of the near post. Wow. Well, for the Steelers, they got a chance right there to see how quickly Futeca could come back. Nice opportunity, but we get back under play with the midfield bounce of the ball up into the air highly, trying to come down with it. Both teams header action on the far sideline. Back and forth the ball bounces for control. Battle for the ball. Alec Cutter along with Jose Adu. Outside the touchline on the far sideline. Ball will remain in control of Futeca. This is the first opportunity, really, in the whole game so far that Futeca has been down this deep with some offensive attack strategies. For most of this first half, it's been Steelers on the offensive attack. Nice throw in, header back out in the mid part of the field. Header back by Ramos at the midfield area. Now coming up towards the ball, nice slide, ball pushed out. There's a challenge by the head coach is saying, referee, it looked like it was out of bounds right in front of us, and that's what the referee says. So it's going to be a throw-in on this near side right in front of us by Futeca. Ramos number 10, number 6 for Futeca. That's Gordello Rodriguez. The throw-in coming in by Sardegna. Sardegna tries to get it in there. Nobody answers. Picked up by Martun. At the midfield bounce. Futeca throws the ball up on the bounce. Battling for it. Ramos trying to move in and out nicely. Pascual San, number 8. Wirtz now waiting for the Steelers team to get back into position. And the big kick by Wirtz downfield on the bounce. To the ball first will be Steelers. Nice pass by Newberg. Picked back up again now by Futeca. Cutter on the bounce. No one there to answer the ball. Futeca will take control in the throw-in on the far sideline. You are watching Boys Under 19. It's the Super Division at Surf Cup College Cup 2008. Futeca trying to have a quick drive, but no way, says the defense of the Steelers. Off the foot of Futeca last, and so the throw-in comes on the far sideline. We're not the only game going on here. There's a lot of different games. There's a lot of different fields in action. They do a nice job here at the San Diego Polo Fields. When the horses aren't playing, it's soccer time, just like we have it here. Surf College Cup 2008, bringing you one of the top 2 teams. Nice movement. Look at that. Back and forth defense. Newberg versus Gordello Rodriguez. The speed is there. Speed, agility, all the tools and talents on both teams. And it all comes down a lot of times to just what you saw there, fundamental skills. Passing. Good strong throws such as Sardegna's right there. The ability to use the whole body, including the head, we'll see that a lot. You get into the Boys Under 19, remember, these guys could be playing professional football anywhere. Well, we've got them right here at the Surf College Cup, and we're enjoying the action. It's 1-0, Steelers over Futeca. It was that score in the first half here, the 1-2 combination. Ramos with the ball towards the net, touched by Froby, and that's where we've got it right now. 1-0, Steelers over Futeca. Well, it's almost can lull you to sleep sometimes when the pace slows down, but you've got to stay on guard because both of these teams have got lightning quick abilities on offense. There's a foul. Bangor Ardella is probably going to get a card for that one. It was almost a takedown, if you will, on that one. That's another thing that you don't realize until you really take the time to watch these games, especially in action, close up, as we're seeing here. This is a full contact sport. Ramos put the ball back into play here. 1-0 as you see the score. Ramos, good strong kick towards the net. That's going to bounce away, and the ball will be to Futeca. Speed, agility, fundamental skills all come together here. And then the one thing that you have that's most important is experience. Boys Under 19 division, they've got a ton of years that they've put into playing this sport, and it shows on the field here. Jesus Martinez will put the ball back into play for Futeca, and we will get this game back underway. 1-0 Steelers over Futeca. Futeca really has not had opportunity downfield. Give credit to the Steelers defense. They have really kept them at bay, and there's a great example. Good strong slide tackle by Mastrodani. Futeca answers themselves, trying to bring it downfield. Gordella Rodriguez, he's challenged by Cutter. Rodriguez trying to weave his way in. He does so towards the net, headed away. Wow. Gordella Rodriguez trying to work his magic against Cutter and Hamer. Ball outside, and now this is the first corner kick for Futeca. Well, we were just talking about the fact that Futeca has really not had a lot of opportunities to come down the field for scores, and this is one of the first ones right now. Setting up the corner kick, ball in the air by Jose Adu. Defense is strong. Sardegna sends one way downfield. Making sure it does not sneak in is Ryan Wirtz, and it'll be a goal kick now for the Steelers. Well, Steelers certainly have had the opportunity with the ball in the Futeca part of the field for the majority of this first half. And now we'll have a corner kick on the opposite side of the field. Martinez. Ball comes in, headed out defensively. Back out it goes, looking for the regroup, but the challenge is there by Steelers. Into the area and right into the arms of Wirtz. He was waiting the whole way. Big, strong throw by Wirtz. Gets it all the way to the midfield. Picked up by Froby. Froby trying to work it downfield on the near side to Ramos. Challenge by Guevara. The defense stiffens for Futeca, but once again, the familiar pattern is that the Steelers are on the offensive attack. Matern sends it over to Hartfield on the far sideline now. Quickly picked up, trying to put it back in the middle, but no, says the defense of Futeca. Bounces outside. Last touch by Futeca. Quick throw in on the far sideline. Inside, one touch by Cutter. Outside it goes. So once again, the pace moves down on the far sideline. Ramos trying to get control of the ball, but there first is Futeca. Challenge, nicely done, Futeca. Back and forth. Lob ball inside. Look out. Taking a tumble is Jack Giles. That was a nice ball, though. The ball was up in the air, trying to fall right in front of Giles. Just didn't work out. Nice play. Futeca now trying to put something together. Defense is there, back down the field. When the ball's touched, it goes way downfield with these boys. 3-on-1 now, picked up inside. Mastronardi. Ball downfield by Futeca. Nice move by Gordella Rodriguez. Coming up from behind hard is defender Nick Hamer. So Hamer now comes right back with the ball on the ground. Picked up by Sardegna on Futeca. Sardegna trying to put some moves, but no way, says Steelers. Ramos trying to bring it downfield, picked off at midfield, battled for control. Kick in favor of River City. As you see, the score also in favor of River City, 1-0. You're enjoying top boys under 19 Super Division action. This game being brought to you by George Langevin, the leader in sports coverage. Every year, George Langevin comes out here, and he gives you great opportunity to enjoy top soccer action, and that's what we're bringing to you right here today. Futeca Camp Elite versus River City Steelers, still in the first half of play, and there's another opportunity. Coming up strong is Jesus Martinez, sacrificing the body. Wow, think about that. You've got a big charge coming on by the Steelers, and you're racing the other way and laying your body out to try and keep something from happening. Wow. Rodriguez to the middle of the field. Nice ball downfield, looking for Froby. Stepping in front, Guevara. Challenge. Backside. Ball coming downfield. Futeca header right towards Wirtz, and Wirtz will take it himself. In the picture, number 9, Holden Newberg, defender for the Steelers. Ryan Wirtz. Big booming ball downfield, takes a Steelers hop. 3-1, Futeca on defense. Across midfield, Futeca with the ball. Nice challenge. Andrew Mastronardi doing a nice job. Mastronardi's a big guy. So from a defensive position, he can do it all. He's forward, can play defense, can do it all. You got a big, big athlete that's got the skills and the speed. He is one dangerous athlete out there. Right down the lane, stepping in front. Steelers, they're back on the offensive attack, trying to move the ball downfield. No one there to answer the ball. Martinez will kick it away. It'll be outside the touchline, so the Steelers will have their throw-in coming up. Blue skies here in San Diego County at the Del Mar San Diego Polo Fields. Remember, we had some pretty good rain over the past couple days, but today it is absolutely gorgeous weather. Throw in by Newberg. Now action right in front of us. Newberg waiting, trying to send it right downside the field. Into the air. Who comes down with it? Newberg is there, battling for it with Rodriguez. Alec Cutter as well. Sardegna in that wing position of his. Sardegna going to try and cross it way over there. Another nice play by both sides of the team. Sardegna sent a ball way down onto the far side, and looking like it was going to be a nicely caught ball, setting up for possibly some sort of attack, and standing in the way was defender Casey Ames. Back for control. At midfield, touched by Ames. Outside. 1-0, River City Steelers over Futeca Camp Elite. Head coach for Futeca is Eduardo Navas, and the team manager is Ricardo J. Arenas. On the opposite side of the team, we mentioned it before, head coach Tim Seeley, manager Cheryl Matern. You see a lot of the different colored vendor tents. When you come out here, not only can you get your dose of great soccer action, but you can get your fill of all different types of great foods. Most of the foods are actually put together by the parents and sold here, and you can get anything and everything that you want. All great quality at a great price, too. Sardegna now, all by himself. Now the defense is closing in. Trying to get to the ball quickly and have a scoring opportunity. Not giving up is Jose Adu. Well, they've got this combination of number 3 Sardegna to number 9 Jose Adu. They're trying to make that happen. Sardegna for Futeca has got a real strong leg. That's many times now he's sent that ball over into that far corner looking for Adu. Adu, of course, being challenged effectively by the Steelers defense. Throw in now. Big, deep throw in. Looking quickly to push it out. Touch by Cutter. Downfield across the midfield line. Looking to regroup Futeca. Futeca with the ball. Ball comes down. Headed back out. So when the ball gets down into the box area of the Steelers defense starts to stiffen up. Coming towards the line, watching it go out. Last touch was Futeca, so the throw-in comes by the Steelers.
Come on, Alec, keep coming. Come on, Jeff.
Good action right in front of us. That's Froby. Ball sent down, racing for the ball, Jack Giles. Challenged by Felipe Cortez. Cortez, last touch, sending the ball out. And so Steelers will have a corner kick on the near side. For the last time the Steelers had a corner kick, it resulted in a score by that man right there, number 10, Michael Ramos. The assist came off of the foot of Evan Froby. But the ball started towards the objective by the foot of Ramos, and we'll see what happens again right here. Corner kick time, Steelers. Into the air. And plucked right out of the sky by Jesus Martinez. Martinez lays his foot on the ball, gets it quickly downfield. Going after it is Casey Ames. One touch by Hartfield. Now back on the attack with the throw-in. Into the air. Touch of the ball. Top of the box action. Defense is there 4-1 in favor of the Steelers, so they back it out and the ball comes downfield. Now going after it. Big time. Froby. Big bounce. The ball moves quickly downfield, and you got speed on those two forwards. You got Froby, and you also have Michael Ramos. Throw in Jack Giles, as well as Mastronardi, Alec Cutter, Justin Gates. You got a lot of different attack animals out there. Right now, the attack is going to come from Michael Ramos, number 10, on the corner kick from the far sideline. Quite often, corner kicks result in scores. There's a lot of melee in front of the box, as you can see, both white and black jerseys. Ball stays in front. Now it's on the ground. Challenged by Martinez. The ball is free, and it goes into the net. Score, River City Steelers. Andrew Mastronardi with the score. Give the assist to 0-0, Evan Froby. And that'll make this score River City Steelers 2, Futeca Camp Elite 0. Well, it was goalie Jesus Martinez that sacrificed himself, got himself out of position on the ground, lost his feet, and after that, the ball was free and the kick was made into the net. As we talked about, those corner kicks are so tough. So many bodies, so many legs, so much going on in such a very, very small part of the field in that box. And, boy, you just lose control. You lose sight of the ball. In this case, Martinez loses his feet, can't react. Ball goes in, 2-0 Steelers. Downfield. Jack Giles and Mastronardi. Towards the net, a nice lob to Froby, and it's going to go off the side and out behind the net, so that'll be a goal kick. That was a nice lob pass going up high. Evan Froby just didn't work out for the Steelers, and so Jesus Martinez will put his foot on the ball and send it back. Way up high. Futeca bounce, going for the ball. Trying to get there in time was defender Ian Hartfield. Looking for substitutions as we get close to the end of the first half. Number 16, Justin Gates. Number 7, Mike Lewis. Number 4, Thomas Tran. So some fresh legs for River City Steelers as they lead Futeca 2-0 here in the first half of play. A couple more substitutions now for Futeca as well. Slight wind, as you can see the flags, very slight. Nothing to worry about as the throw comes in now by Guillermo Sanchez. Defense is strong by both Dustin Ferger and Tyler Tran. They've got him boxed in the corner. Nice job. Not only did they box him into the corner, last touch was by Gordello Rodriguez, number 6 of Futeca. The ball comes out in favor of Steelers. Steelers looking to clear the ball, picked up now by Sanchez. Back and forth action. Control now, Steelers. Across the midfield and the header. Aggressive play as the ball moves downfield. More and more Steelers start to conform around the ball. Challenge for the ball. Having to give up as Futeca looking for the regroup off the foot of Blancone. Down deep into the corner. Rodriguez is there. So is Tyler Tran. So Tran, who just came into the game, getting a lot of action quickly. Muscling through the force of Futeca, and now picked up on the far sideline. Ames tries to send one downfield. It goes outside of the touchline. So the throw-in comes in by Tomas Aldula. Tomas Aldula with the throw-in. So the pace slows down a little bit. Steelers have no problems with that. Nice movement to his left, picking off the high-flying ball, Ryan Wirtz. Wirtz, the right-footed kick into the air, high. On the bounce, foot by Blancone. Touchback for control, Futeca. Over to Ferger. Ferger nicely delivers the ball deep inside Futeca, but Futeca answers as well. Back and forth we go. Header action galore here. Wirtz picks it up as the challenge comes from Mo Navas. So Wirtz having a little bit more action late in the first half, but no damage is done as the score is now, or still I should say, 2-0. Steelers sitting very strongly and confidently as they've been able to effectively put that ball into the net 2 times. Slide tackle was nicely done, but now breakaway opportunity, shot and save. The ball broke loose behind the Steelers defense. Shot on goal by Futeca, but right there laying himself down, goalkeeper Ryan Wirtz. Well, the pace was slowing, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, a burst of speed. The ball gets behind the Steelers defense, and it's Wirtz who comes up big time with that big block with the shot on goal by Futeca. So Futeca has displayed some speed and strength of their own. They just have nowhere had the opportunity to organize themselves and bring it down. Back into the game now is Alex Montez as he relieves Martin Martinez. Ferger. Nice lead picked up by Tran. Tran back for control, moving down towards the midfield line, crossing it. Picked up by Ferger. Now defensive Futeca takes over. For the ball, racing to it first is Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis delivers the ball way downfield. Trying to get to it is Justin Gates, not in time. Thomas Tran out there with his brother Tyler. So the Tran brothers playing 1-2 out on the field right now. Well, that whistle indicates the end of the first half. A spirited game so far with the score, River City Steelers 2, Futeca Camp Elite nothing. And we'll be right back to start the second half in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, for the start of the second half of this game. Another 30 minutes to play. The Steelers versus Futeca. After one half game, it is 2-0, 2 goals to nothing in favor of the Steelers. Let's take a look at both of those scores again. First score of the game off the foot of number 10, Michael Rimos, giving assist to Evan Froby. Coming back later on in that first half, it was number 18. That's Andrew Mastronardi, and once again the assist with Froby, and that puts the 2 goals into the net, and that's where we are right now. 2-0 Steelers over Futeca. Big throw in off the corner, looking for control. Futeca in the white, River City Steelers in the black. Let's take a look at the rosters for both of these teams, too, as we see action pick up on the far sideline. Futeca trying to put the ball into play. Defense is there. Nice pass inside, trying to work the ball into the box. Sails outside. So we'll get started right away here with a goal kick. Check that. Looks like corner kick coming up. Last touch by Steelers, and so corner kick time. Here it comes. Up into the air, down, batting the ball away, shot on goal. Number 16, Guillermo Sanchez, took the ball off of his left foot. Coming out and slapping the ball away was goalkeeper Ryan Worse. There was a lot of bodies in the way, but the ball sails high and above. I tell you, corner kicks are awesome, aren't they? Well, you get that ball come across the face, and you got a melee of people all around looking for opportunity. It is a tough play to defend. Wow. So this time, on the other side of the ball, you've got Steelers. Number 16 is Justin Gates, trotting over to the corner. That's the captain, James Matern.
Come on, Thomas, get your head on it.
In the picture right in front of us, number 31, Dustin Ferger. Corner kick time, here we go. Stays on the ground, batted away, back out. Picked up by Matern. Matern wants to bring it back into the box. Challenge for the ball, racing for it, trying to move inside, shot on goal! And it goes in! It was a very, very nice save by Jesus Martinez. He slapped the ball away, but he could not hang on. There to pounce on the ball with an easy tap in is number 15, Alec Cutter, and that gives the River City Steelers a score now, 3-0. Well, on both sides of the ball, resulting from initial corner kicks, it was Ryan Wirtz slapping the ball around, shot on goal by Sanchez, but that sailed high. But that was not the case with the River City Steelers. The corner kick came in, it was batted out, driving in, came in Alec Cutter, and then doing the final damage was foot on the ball, Cutter. He puts the goal in the net. 3-0 Steelers. They are in a commanding lead. Futeca has had some chances, but just not been able to capitalize. Really, the Steelers' offense has been dominant. Their defense has been strong. Big, strong foot on the ball by Wirtz. So let's take a look at the roster now for the Steelers once again. From the bottom up, number 31 is Dustin Ferger. Casey Ames, number 20. Tough battle for the ball there in the corner. Futeca and Steelers going at it. Trying to bring it back out. Andrew Mastronardi. He's number 18. He put the foot on the ball. Goal number 2 in the first half. Number 16, Justin Gates. Alec Cutter, number 15. He gave us goal number 3 here in the second half for the Steelers. Number 14, Colin Schaefer. Jack Giles. Number 13, Tyler Tran, 11. Number 10, Michael Rimos. Michael put the first ball into the net early in the first half. Number 9, Holden Newberg. Number 7, Mike Lewis. Captain James Matern. He wears number 6 on the back. And once again, a good battle for the ball between Casey Ames and Felipe Cortez. Rounding out the talented roster for the Steelers, number 4, Thomas Tran, Nick Hamer. Number 2, 00, is Evan Froby, and the goalkeeper, Ryan Wirtz. Downfield we go. Header action at midfield. For control, picked up and scooted over by Miguel Blancon. Down the far sideline. Trying to get to the ball first is going to be Carlos Guevara. Guevara is challenged. Brings it back out. Touch of the ball, sends it down deep into the corner. Dustin Ferger battling for it. Well, Dustin Ferger has got heart, doesn't he? Look at the size difference. It was Ferger out there going at it. Probably half the size of the Futeca player. But Ferger not dazed or worried as he's out there realizing that he can do it just as well as all the other teammates. James Matern now on the kick to put the ball back into the play. We also see Alec Cutter and Mike Lewis. Ball comes in towards the net, looking for redirection, slapped away by Jesus Martinez. Martinez definitely getting some action here in the second half. As a matter of fact, Martinez and the Futeca Camp Elite team have been on their defensive heels the whole game. This has certainly been in favor of the Steelers. They've been on offensive attack most of the game, and of course the score shows it. 3 goals by the Steelers, none by Futeca. Futeca will bring it down now and then, but when the going gets tough, the defense of the Steelers flexes their muscle and keeps them out. Matern once again, ball comes in. Far sideline bounce, getting to the ball first, picked up by Ian Hartfield. Hartfield now battling it out with Cordello Rodriguez. Touch of the ball now in favor of Futeca. They'll bring it back out. You are watching Boys Under 19 in the Super Division here at Surf College Cup 2008. Of course, this game being brought to you by GLP. That's George Langevin Productions, the leader in Game of the Week coverage. Big bouncing ball. Outside of the goal line it will go. And putting it back into play will be Futeca. They got some big athletes on that field. Take a look at the size of Jesus Martinez, the goalie. Good size. So in comes Michael Sardania as a substitution for Futeca. And ball back into play. Futeca really needs to figure out what they can do against this tough Steelers team. Steelers, again, 3 goals into the net. Ramos, Mastronardi, and Cutter. And from the Futeca sideline, they're still starting to scratch their heads, trying to figure out what they can do. They've got good fundamentals, moving the ball downfield, but the defense is tough by the Steelers. In the face, Ferger and Ames going at it, battling, trying to make something happen. Bangor Ardella just ain't going to happen at all. So things slow down a little bit by that 1-2 defense of Ferger and Ames by the Steelers. Off the foot of Ferger. So Ferger as a defender, also with Ames, they're doing the job. And frustrating Futeca at the same time. Trying to make the turn inside the box, still with some good foot action, is Mo Navas. Ball comes back out. Looking for a shot on goal. No, says Casey Ames. Defense is there. Once again, Steelers defense dominant as the ball is sent back outside of the touchline. Linesman says last touch Futeca. That gives the advantage Steelers. They'll have the throw in on the far sideline. Big bounce and the header to try and keep it indoors. Challenge for the ball. Back and forth the teams go as both the teams looking to take control of the ball up at the midfield line. Touch by Ames. Ames back downfield now for control. Racing outside of the goal line. Not getting there in time, Alex Cutter. 3-0, River City Steelers over Futeca Camp Elite. And for head coach Tim Seeley and manager Cheryl Matern, they're sitting very comfortably in this game as we move deeper and deeper into the second half of play. Steelers been the dominant team from the get-go. Early on pressure that's been also successful offensively. Three goals scored. Futeca still trying to figure out how to penetrate the strong Steelers defense. Looking for a bounce at the top of the box, denied by the Steelers. And cleared out. So just as Futeca tries to put something together, getting their team members put together strategic positions, stepping in front is the defense of the Steelers, led by Ames and Ferger, and they just can't figure it out. Right now, Michael Sardegna racing for the ball. Back and forth that we go. Near sideline picked up by Mike Lewis. Lewis looking downfield to try and deliver the ball. Downfield. Picked up by Philippe Cortez and cleared out. Back the other way that we come. Challenged by the foot of Matern. He does the job. Well, right now, Steelers very happy and confident just to play some strong defense. Sitting up on top 3-0. They'd like to get more, but right now, every precious second is running off the clock as the Steelers do what they do very well and put up a good, strong defensive effort. Trying to find the line, once again denied. Nice ball way downfield, right into the waiting arms of Jesus Martinez. Martinez with the foot on the ball. He'll drive one way down there. And immediately you'll see 3-on-1 defense. Matern is there. Back for retreat and picked up by Carlos Guevara. Guevara trying to find something into the far corner. Berger's going to be there. On the ground. One touch over. Matern once again tries to send it out. Big hard slide tackle. And you can take a look and see what's going on right now. Futeca trying to pull out all the stops as they realize time is slipping away. Substitutions waiting to come in for the Steelers. You see him right in front of us. That's Holden Newberg. Right next to him is Mastronardi. Mastronardi scored goal number 2. Phoebe 0-0. He had 2 assists today. Number 13, that's Jack Giles. And number 9, we mentioned him, Holden Newberg. Putting the ball back into play, Carlos Guevara. Check that. Nick Hamer. Nick Hamer will put the ball back into play for the Steelers. There it comes. Nicely done. Way downfield. Takes a bounce and a kick by the Steelers. Outside that it goes. Last touch. Goal kick time for Jesus Martinez. So quickly, roster for Futeca: Carlos Guevara, Michael Sardegna, Philippe Cortez, Banger Ardella, Cordelo Rodriguez, Martin Martinez, Pascual San, Jose Adu, Miguel Blancan, Daniel Guerra, Mo Navas, Guerrero Sanchez, Bertrand Escuardo, Alex Montez, and Tomas Adula. That throw-in's coming in by Pascual San, who is now into the game. Substitutions now for Futeca. Number 7, Martin Martinez. Trying to make the turn tough is Jose Adu. Ball outside of the touchline. So once again, Steelers doing what they have to do. Not allowing any type of offensive attack to materialize for Futeca. And so you see that the ball goes out. Precious seconds come off, the throw-in comes in, then the immediate challenge by defense. Towards the net, long ball, sailing wide. Foot on the ball by Alex Montez, number 20. No chance for any worry by Wirtz. And we continue to move through the second half with a score of 3-0 with the Steelers. Wirtz putting the ball downfield. Near side picked up. Mastronardi trying to feed it right inside. One touch to the outside corner. Trying to get to it is Giles. Let's watch some footwork of Giles as it's 2-on-1. Nicely done. Good touch by Ames, trying to get it inside. Top of the box action. Denied by the defense of Futeca. That was some nice footwork by Steelers as they were trying to put that ball into place for a shot on goal. Didn't materialize, and quickly the ball comes downfield. Casey Ames will clear it out. Racing for the ball, Giles. He'll pick it up with the challenge by Michael Sardegna. Sardegna does the job outside the goals, but Steelers maintain possession with the throw-in coming in by Casey Ames. It's turned out to be a great day here for soccer, and you can't have a better game right here than these two top teams out in front. Steelers 3-0. Trying to get the ball inside, 2-on-1, staying with it is Casey Ames. Ames doing a nice job in the last minute. Coming up, number 9 for Futeca is Jose Adu, but that should be a corner kick for Steelers. Steelers have been very successful on making some positive things happen on these corner kicks. Michael Ramos getting ready to put the ball into play. A lot of bodies in a small box all across the face of the net. Jesus Martinez, the goalie, waiting for the ball to come in. Crosses everybody! Slapped down and cleared out. Shot on goal opportunity again by Phoebe. Ball on the ground. We'll give credit to Futeca, and specifically Jesus Martinez. The ball with the point-blank shot on goal. He dived to his left, slapped the ball away, and then cleared out by the rest of the Futeca defense. Wow. Back on the attack we go quickly. Phoebe in front trying to drive around Felipe Cortez. Ball going to come down into the corner area and cleared out by Sardegna. Ramos watches the ball sail out. Casey Ames after the ball. Well, we have enough spectators around that we normally get very good support tracking down the ball and getting it back in. Once again, when the ball does sail outside of the touch lines and no one picks it up, well, there could be 10, 15, 20 seconds maybe that passes by, and for Futeca, that's just not a good situation at all. Tough push by Sardegna, and I have to tell you is that the linesman and the referee, they're letting some tough play happen here. That was a big shove from behind by Michael Sardegna. Surprising that there wasn't any type of call against that. Michael Ramos will have it put in. Well, the call was made, but almost it was a blatant shove from behind, and you'd think that possibly a yellow card might have been put out, but not the case here. Ramos will put the ball back into play. Here we go. Up and over, header action, oh my! Nicely placed ball by Ramos, looking for the header redirection. Froby, and just did not quite happen. Nice setup though. Once again, Futeca able to narrowly escape another shot on goal attempt. Back we go the other way. Picked up the ball by Newberg. Well, you think about how many games these athletes have played in the under-19 division. Many of them starting out just as very small youngsters. And they've put their talents and abilities to really good work. Many of these athletes having opportunities to move on and play at the collegiate level. Whether it's D1 or 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. They're all capable of playing at a very high level of competitive soccer, just as we're seeing right here. That's what's so great about the Surf College Cup Challenge, because you get a chance to see some great athletes in action, as we see right here, and more than likely some future superstars that we could see on some of the great teams, both American and international. Now going after the ball, Froby, he sees it go out by Felipe Cortez. Time still ticking away as the Steelers enjoy a 3-goal lead. 2 goals in the first half. First one by Michael Ramos, a assist by Evan Froby. And then in that same first half, it was Andrew Mastronardi. He puts the goal in with the assist also by Froby. Coming in the second half of play, it was Alec Cutter, number 15, putting the goal in with assist by number 5, Ian Hartfield. Giles sends it over to Alec Cutter, now to the opposite side off the foot of Matern, trying to get to the ball, but not in time. Number 10, Michael Ramos. So the nice thing also about the Steelers, they are using the entire field. They're putting the ball up and down into the different corners, using the cross kicks to put that ball on each side of the field, and that is able to spread out the Futeca Camp elite defense. By spreading out the defense, you're looking to find that open line or that open lane that possibly Futeca isn't aware of exists, and the eagle eyes of the Steelers forwards trying to capitalize. Into the air high goes Carlos Guevara to bounce the ball back on the far sideline. Step in front, kick back the other way by Steelers. Battling for the ball is Giles and Guevara. Quick throw in. Not wasting any time. Ball comes back out because the ball was not put back into play correctly. Ball in favor of Froby and the Steelers. Froby going at it with Carlos Guevara. Back outside it goes. Last touch by Guevara, and that means it's going to be a kick opportunity to put the ball back into play. Referee saying, get back. Get back. You can see the Steelers getting into position offensively. Responding is Futeca defense as well. Ramos ready to put that ball in play, and you see that the wind slightly now having picked up is in favor of the kick. Way high into the air, bounces away from the goal and out on the other side, so that will be a goal kick now. It just might be that the wind itself, it was a big kick high, certainly aided by the wind to move itself across and out of play. Pick up now near sideline. Nice action right in front of us. That is going to be Giles going up against Martinez. Ball quickly downfield. Looking to set something up offensively. Futeca, can they do it? On the outskirts now, looking to put something in together. Looking to penetrate to the top of the box. Cleared out. Once again, though, quickly with the ball. Shot on goal. It's going to go high. Foot on the ball by Bangor Ardella. Way high. So there's been shots on goal, but just nothing close for Futeca. That's got to be frustrating to their head coach, Eduardo Navas. For the Futeca Camp Elite, they are a good team, but they have come up against a tough, tough opponent that they're realizing here in this bracket play. River City Steelers, 3 goals. Futeca Camp Elite, nothing. That'll set well for points needing to be scored as you build your points up in this bracket play. Momentum towards the midfield stays with the Steelers. They've had it during the entire game. Martinez will touch the ball and send it back out. But when you think of all of the offensive effort that we've seen throughout the first half and the second half, it really has been on the Steelers' advantage. And that Steelers' advantage, ball put into play towards the net, and the constant pressure against Jesus Martinez and the rest of the Futeca defense, well, it's finally paid off with 3 goals. And so for the Steelers, they are sitting very nicely as we drive deeper here into the second half of play. Boys under 19, the Super Division here at Surf College Cup 2008. So the pace slows down, no big deal for Steelers, but for Futeca, they got to find a way to penetrate this defense and get something going, and going very, very quickly. But for Steelers, they are doing a very nice job of pacing the game. You see a nice job now using the whole field. They'll step in front when they can and try and cut the line down out to the far sideline. That's okay for the Steelers. Trying to wrap up on the far sideline to make the turn is Cordelo Rodriguez. Does not happen as the ball goes out of play. Looking for a quick throw in is Rodriguez. Nicely done, Nick Hamer with defense. So Hamer will put the ball back into play, but before we do that, we've got some substitutions for Steelers coming into the game. Number 7, Mike Lewis, as well as number 4, Thomas Tran. So fresh legs for the River City Steelers, with Hamer putting the ball back into play downfield on the far sideline. Big hop. Froby out there once again, that familiar Carlos Guvera, one of the bigger athletes on both teams. Ball in play, looking for Giles. Giles challenged in the far corner by Felipe Cortez. It's Giles trying to move the ball around, can't quite do it. Ball thrown in, Futeca. Near side, who gets to the ball first? Last touch, Futeca. Outside that it goes. Ball in favor of Steelers. Their possession, throw in by Mike Lewis. Getting by everybody. Outside the goal line that it goes. So, you know, you look at the fundamental skills that these athletes enjoy. It's been years and years, hundreds of hours of playing soccer and practice that puts it into play. But it's when it really boils down to it, you look at the fundamentals out there, the nice passing, the use of the full field to be able to spread out the defense, the speed that both teams enjoy, but especially the speed on the Steelers side. Steelers overall in many cases are matched up where they might be a little bit smaller, but the skills and speed really do outclass Futeca. And outside that it goes. Once again downfield, trying to make something happen there on the far sideline. It goes out, last touch, Futeca. So frustrating day for Futeca as they come up against a powerhouse in River City Steelers. Futeca has just not been able to put anything together, and give credit totally to Tim Seeley and the entire Steelers team, as they had come up both ways with big offense and good, strong defense as well. Good job right there by Ramos and Tran. Foot on the ball, back down the sideline on the far sideline for control. Felipe Cortez. Challenge on the side. Outside that it goes. Ball back into the hands of Ramos. Down deep it comes. Giles down there as well, looking for an opportunity. Punched out on the far side by the Futeca defense. 3-0 is the score. River City Steelers enjoying a good game against this Futeca Camp Elite. Boys under 19 in the Surf College Cup 2008 series, and we are enjoying this great game as well. You know, when you take a look at the different types of athletes that play this game, you have a wide variety. You have the big, tall, lankies, you got the big burly ones, you have the small short ones, and I described that from the physical standpoint, but all of them have one thing in common, and that is a big competitive heart. All of them, whether you're big or small, certainly are going at it here today, and you're seeing some great spirited action of soccer play. Spirited on both sides of the ball. Futeca's not giving up. They want to at least try and score a goal or two, if not three, but at least score some points for themselves in bracket play. That's what it's all about right now. Trying to make a turn is Cordelo Rodriguez. Not going to happen. Ball stays into the possession of Futeca, so they have one more opportunity here to see what they can do. Putting the ball into play, and you'll see right now that ball squeaked by everybody into the opposing field, and that's precious more seconds clicking off. Throw in coming in by Miguel Blancone. Looking forward to the top of the box, but the defense is there by Steelers. Now challenged by Cortez. Looking for a shot on goal. There is one. Ball is still free. Look out. Picked up by Wirtz. Wow. So the ball came in, and coming at Wirtz also was one of the Futeca Camp elite forwards. That was Bangor Ardella. And the ball got free for a little bit, and scrambling for the ball was Ryan Wirtz. He did a good job finally of putting the ball in it, but not before. Right in front of his face was Bangor Ardella. Wow. Ball back into play now, and we were coming down to the final seconds of the game. Racing to keep control of the ball is Futeca. Nice feed inside, opportunity for a shot on goal. And just in time, Ryan Wirtz. Wow, that was a nice developing offensive attack by Futeca, but Wirtz was there. And that's the whistle, and that ends the second half of play. Again, a very spirited play by both teams, but it was River City Steelers with 3 goals total in this game that, well, I'm going to say it, easily defeats Futeca Camp Elite by a final score of 3-0. On behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'm Dan Williams, and as always, we'll see you again. Bye-bye, everybody.
All right, hey, I'm James Return. We're with River City U19 Tim Seeley's team. I play center midfield. I am number 6.
I'm Ian Hartfield. I play center back. I'm number 5. I play with these guys for a long time. Yeah.
I'm Nick Hamer, number 2. Play center back with Ian Hartfield. I'm playing with these guys for a long time.
I'm Casey Ames. I play right back or other positions. I'm number 20.
More guys?
You know. Yeah.
Jack Gillis, number 13. Play a little bit of left mid, a little forward.
Mikey Ramos, number 10. Yo, what? I play forward. Yeah.
Holden Newberg, number 9, left back.
No big deal.
I'm Alec Cutter, number 15. I play center mid or outside mid.
So good game today, boys.
Good game.
We played well.
Good game. We played well. 3-0.
Well, Cap had a goal.
Yeah.
Got the results. Now,
Go
how did you like the game today?
Obama.
All right, I'm Ryan Wirtz. I'm the goalkeeper for River City. Looking to play for like Santa Clara, somewhere in California.
Evan Froby, double 0 is my number. Play forward.
I'm Mike Lewis, number 7. I'm right back.
I'm Andrew Mastronardi. I'm number 18, and I play offensive center mid.
From Argentina.
No.
Hi, my name is Justin Gates. I play for the River City Steelers from Spokane, Washington. I am number 16, and I play forward.
I'm on the same team, Thomas Tran, number 4.
There you go. I play with these two, Dustin Ferger, Spokane, Washington, number 31. I play left back and pretty much any other position, I guess.
Tyler Tran, Spokane, Washington, play left back. Play with these guys.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. That's good. Oh, wait, let's keep going. We gotta keep going. Let's keep going. All right. This guy is a nationally ranked skier right here. This guy is a bomb skier.
Whistler Cup.
Whistler Cup.
International. got.
What else?
First.
All three of us go to East Valley High School too. These three. This kid.
I go to Gonzaga Prep High School. Looking to play pretty much anywhere. Just whoever wants me. All right. There you go.
Yep. Just I'm gonna go to college no matter what, but don't really know college yet.
I'm looking for college in about 3 years because I'm not quite old enough yet. But
This guy is 14.
Sophomore.
But I'm looking for. I would love to play for Gonzaga.
Any college that will take me, like Justin.
All right. Is that good? Are you good?
Yep.